You know, I thought it was crazy last year when Maine sat there and passed a law that we had a right to food of whatever to trade between ourselves without anybody getting in the way. And now I see how important that law is now. Now they're going after the Amish, who sell a lot of food to you and I. So their neighbor, and I'm going to assume he's the neighbor, has run across the field with his cell phone so that he can capture this interaction because they've got nothing as far as video, anything to protect themselves from these kind of entities.
Have you contacted the guy that has the lease agreement and everything?
We have not done that yet, no.
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea because there's fraudulent evidence going around, and there could be some trouble.
Okay.
Personal prosecution or something. So it's up to you.
Okay. All right. So you'll let us in then?
Yeah, just do your thing.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So you'll let us in. Thank you. Appreciate it. And we don't know what the eyes are doing. We know that he is much taller than her. He's not cowering down to her. He's being very still in his movement as he speaks to her. And with her, the purple shirt fed doesn't even finish the conversation with him before she walks off, which is very rude in and of itself. But I digress. We do not know what happened prior to the cameraman finally getting there.
Up to you.
So the door has rejected her from being let in. And we see that tight-lipped frown.
How are you doing today, sir?
Mr. Payne, you're in my personal space. Would you please move back?
You're in my personal space. And another thing of somebody interacting and she won't finish the conversation. She walks off. So we're already getting a pattern of a personality. Not I'm trying to make this as painless as possible for the other side, or to at least get some kind of rapport that they work with me. Because even in the police realm of things, if you want whom you believe your assailant to work with you, you come up with some kind of rapport so that they're more pliable to do what you want. But she apparently has no concept of doing this. Just very snotty.
Do you have a door that's open?
I don't think so. I talked with my attorney, and he said, he'd let you do your thing.
Okay, but the warrant says that we inspect inside buildings.
Yeah, you're free to do that. I mean, it's up to you.
So you need to open.
Yeah, you're free to do that. And she's giving him direct eye contact, looking down on him now that she can have that angle of downward because he's in a sitting position in a chair. And I think when you see back, you'll see that his child is in his lap.
In the building so we can look.
Can you show me where that's authorized to do?
Again, you see the tight-lippedness. She's not friendly and she's very combative. Now, mind you, for those of you who have no idea, and maybe I should have said this in the beginning, but this is all over raw milk. It's about you and I being free to figure out if we want to drink raw milk or not.
It basically says that we petition the court for this festival inspection warrant to inspect the premises, which includes the processing active or stored for sale.
Okay.
So that's inside this building.
Okay.
So can you please let us in?
I don't see where it says that I have to open the door. I mean,
Okay.
if you can show me, I'm willing to do it. I mean,
Okay. So if I understand.
So she looks out. I'm assuming she's looking to see for the officers to back her up on this. And kudos to them for not. Which means she's probably going to go find someone else that's a hell of a lot meaner than the two that came with her. And we don't have the court documents to actually see what the hell it says. Because she tells him where it's supposedly for sale at. He could be selling it right there on the porch. I don't see nothing for sale.
And correctly, you're not going to unlock the door for me to go in and serve the order.
that's what my attorney advised me to do.
Okay.
So I'm going by his advice.
Okay. So you're not going to let me in.
I'm just going by the advice of my attorney.
So she keeps giving out this tiny smile. It's just in her lips. And it's really just a tight-lippedness. And it's a scour. It's not an actual true smile. It's one only in the lips. And you don't see it in the eyes. You don't see it in the forehead. You don't see it in the hairline at all. I haven't said this in a few years, but there is a muscle, many muscles in the face. And when you're smiling, they all smile. So when we see something concentrated completely in the mouth, it's not a genuine smile. It means something else. And going by the situation and the attitude that we've been getting ever since we saw this woman, you surmise what it is. And it's contempt.
Okay, well, we're not going to hassle you anymore today, so I will have to return the warrant to the judge and let him know that. Okay?
Up to you.
Okay. Would you like to take 5 minutes and just talk to me in private?
Now, unfortunately, right after she says this, the video cuts. I'm going to hope and pray that he did not go talk to her at all in private. Because at this very end of the conversation, we start seeing the softening of the eyes, a little bit of downward movement of submission. Like, now I'm going to be nice to you. She's not getting any help from the officers. They're not pushing their way in. And really, kudos to these guys. Kudos. And so now she has to try and manipulate the person that has control over those doors. When you switch gears from anger at a particular person or item to instantly this kind of niceness, it's manipulation. And when you see this, put a wall up mentally and get away from this individual. They're trying to manipulate you.
If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.